Hi guys, so this is Gina from Boys and Girls Clubs. So today I have for you some DIY board games, okay? And we're gonna be making Tic Tac Toe. You usually play this with pencil, paper, but today I'm gonna show you how to make a reusable Tic Tac Toe board game, okay? This is very important right now because you'll be able to play with your family, play with the people that you live with, and if you start running out of paper, if you make this board game, you can be reusing it without worrying about paper or pencils or maybe somebody not wanting to play tic-tac-toe with you. So, with all that being said, you will need paper, you will need pencil crayons or a pencil or a marker even, something to draw with, and paper to draw on, and you'll need scissors, okay? So, I will show you my tic-tac-toe board that I made already. As you can see, it's falling a little bit. And I will show you another tic-tac-toe board that we have made before. So this one is made out of fabric. So you make the little lines that cross each other, and then you play tic-tac-toe on there. This tic-tac-toe board game that we have here, we made little rocks, or we have little rocks, and we made the X's and O's on the rocks. Okay? So there's O's, here's the X's, and then you can play on fabric and with the rocks. Okay? So today we're gonna make something similar to that you can reuse. So, first things first, you will need a paper of your choice. I chose this really cute pastel pink, okay? And you will draw your little tic-tac-toe board, okay? So you can do this with the marker, with the pencil crayons that you got, or pencil, whatever you have at hand. You can use a pen, anything that makes a mark works. You can even try ketchup, but you could do that while you're eating. Maybe do a little tic-tac-toe on your food. Okay, so we make our tic-tac-toe board, right? Don't forget to subscribe. Okay, very important. Now, you need tic-tac-toe pieces, okay? So tic-tac-toe consists of the X and the O, okay? So I've made these cute little pieces, game pieces, out of another paper. This is kind of like a cardstock paper. It's a little bit thicker than your regular white paper, but if you have whatever kind of paper at home, that's what you can use. And you could color your paper to make it different colors if you want, or you could have an all white tic-tac-toe like this one, okay? So I have pink paper, and I'm gonna show you how I made my game pieces, okay? So I grabbed a little piece of paper, I cut it. So if you're a little bit younger, you'll need help from an older sibling or a parent or a guardian, anybody that's there with you, okay? So I cut this piece of paper like this, just a square. When you cut like a small rectangle, it makes it a little bit easier to cut a piece out of here, okay? So we cut our pieces of paper. Then I drew a little circle, which means that's gonna be my O piece, okay? And you'll cut this. So I'll cut along the line. Usually in X's and O's, there's like a little hole in the O. So I'm just gonna draw that out. So cut. Okay. Now, I also brought a pencil. So I'm gonna do that little donut circle that the O's have for some reason. There you go. So my O is ready. And then I have my X, okay? So my X is this piece of paper, and I drew an X on it. If you're having trouble with this, you can just, I kind of did like a 3D X, if that makes sense. Like it has a little bit of space in there. If not, you can just draw your X like this. Like a regular X. Probably marker would be better actually for this. So, see how I drew an X? Now you can cut around this, or you can just cut the X out, which is what I'm gonna do now. So, I will cut on this side that I showed you guys. So, I'm cutting around the marker that I just drew. It doesn't have to be too pretty. These are gonna be your game pieces, so you do wanna take care of them, but they also don't need to be perfect because you will be using them for the real test, which is the game, okay? So I'm very carefully going around my line. You'll see I'm leaving a little bit of space. Okay. This is the X that we drew, and I cut around it. So now I can also flip it, and I have a little bit, I have pencil on the back. But, you know, you can have the X showing or not. Okay. So now, you will need to do this 5 times, okay? So I made 5 little O's and 5 X's, okay? Because that's how many you will need to fill up the board. You will have an extra one, which is fine. And now, so we are here, we have our X's, we have our O's. Now you can play with a friend, okay? So somebody's gonna be your O. See, I have no friends at the moment. I'm by myself. So, I made 5 X's, 5 O's. So, let's say I go first, place my X there. Other person places their O there. And then, I'm too smart, and I win. Okay? Let's say we finish playing the game. We're done with it. You do not have to throw this out. You can put your X's all together, put them in a little bag, right? Like this one, or a Ziploc bag, anything you have. Now, pick up your O's, have them all together, put them away, and you can either, if you're, let's say like you have a smaller drawing of the board game that you made, you can probably put that in the bag, or have it close to it. So now next time you're bored, you want to play tic-tac-toe with somebody, or you want to show them how good you are at tic-tac-toe and you have all the skills to win, you bring this out and you can play again. And that way you're saving a little bit of paper. Sorry, pieces everywhere. You're saving a little bit of paper and you have some fun making the craft. It's basically a craft, right? But now you can reuse this craft, okay? So try it out. Leave it in the comments if you tried it out. Subscribe so you can see more board games that we're gonna be making, okay? Bye!